Welcome to this explainer. Okay, listen up. Have you ever wondered what literally separates the creators pulling in millions of views overnight from those stuck at absolute zero? Today, we're diving deep into the ultimate viral playbook for short-form content. We're going to break down the actual mechanics of success and give you an exclusive, behind-the-scenes look at the hidden strategies driving massive, and I mean massive, subscriber growth right now.
Seriously, why do your videos flatline at 0 views while others just effortlessly generate millions? Man, it's incredibly frustrating, right? I've been there. You spend hours researching your editing, you hit publish with super high hopes, and crickets. Nothing. Meanwhile, someone else posts a totally random 15-second clip and it goes absolutely nuclear. Look, they aren't just getting lucky. There's a highly strategic game being played behind the scenes to capture user psychology and completely dominate specific, highly profitable niches. Let's get into it.
Which brings us to part 1, the algorithm war and dominating the short-form ecosystem.
You really can't think of short-form platforms as just a casual place for fun little clips anymore. It's a ruthless battle for attention. Every single second of a user's time is fought over, and the algorithm, well, it acts as the unforgiving gatekeeper. On one side of this battlefield, you've got explosive niches. These are highly trend-based, capable of massive spikes, and engineered for high virality. The algorithm actively hunts for and pushes this kind of content. But on the flip side, dead niches. These are topics that are totally oversaturated, audience interest is tanking, and reach is heavily suppressed. If you're pouring your energy into a dead niche, honestly, you've already lost the war before your video even finishes processing.
So how does that gatekeeper actually judge your content to decide if it's explosive or dead? It's all about the data. Notice what's leading the pack here. It is not just your basic view count, it's retention and rewatches, closely followed by direct engagement. You see, the platform is basically a cold, calculating engine designed for one primary goal, keeping people on the app. It heavily rewards videos that keep viewers hooked until the very last frame, and more importantly, actually scratch that, most importantly, it hyper-boosts videos that make people want to watch them all over again.
Moving on to part 2, addictive and viral niches, and the anatomy of millions of views.
When we look at the specific ecosystems that naturally command massive scale, a fascinating divide pops up. Take entertainment, for instance. It might give you an extremely high view potential, but the subscriber conversion, it's only moderate. People watch, they laugh, and boom, they scroll away. But look at education and motivation. You've got high view potential, but very high to high subscriber conversion. Curiosities operate pretty similarly. Very high views, moderate conversion. The real secret here is understanding the vital difference between niches that just generate raw, empty views versus the ones that actually build a community and convert those passing scrollers into loyal, long-term subscribers.
Okay, so what's the actual secret behind these highly addictive niches? It boils down to a very precise psychological formula. First up, fast-paced micro-storytelling and high visual pacing. You literally cannot allow the viewer's eye to get bored for a split second. Add to that some deep psychological hooks right at the very start, followed by an immediate emotional payoff. And the holy grail of this whole formula? Perfectly timed loops. This is where the end of the video seamlessly bleeds right back into the beginning, tricking the brain into an automatic rewatch. It's pure genius.
Let's shift gears to part 3, automation, AI, and faceless content, also known as the dark niche revolution.
We are moving way, way beyond the traditional creator just sitting in a bedroom talking to a camera. Faceless, often called dark niches, are channels utilizing voiceovers, stock footage, gaming clips, or AI to tell stories without a visible host. And the massive takeaway here? Infinite scalability. Because there's no human host who needs to set up lights, clear their throat, or, sleep. These channels completely remove the human bottleneck. This allows for mass content creation on a staggering, unprecedented scale.
Think of these as digital factories operating on an endless, automated workflow. AI script generation handles all the heavy lifting of the writing. Then, that script is paired instantly with high-retention stock or gaming visuals. Next, it's overlaid with automated voiceovers, and finally stitched together using dynamic editing. By leveraging this exact workflow, a single person, literally just one person with a laptop, can create an infinite stream of highly optimized content without ever once stepping in front of a lens. It's a real game changer.
All right, part 4, finding hidden niches and spotting trends before they explode. Let's get practical.
If you want to grab millions of views, you can't just copy what everyone else is doing today. You have to spot the waves before they even crest. We've uncovered a brilliantly simple 4-step process for this. Step 1. Research emerging microtrends to find those tiny subcultures that are just starting to gain traction. Step 2. Identify crossover potential. Step 3. Test the waters with a short micro-series. This is super smart because it completely protects your entire channel's algorithmic standing if it flops. And Step 4. If that micro-series hits, drop everything and rapidly scale it up.
Now, here is the ultimate insider tactic for finding these hidden gems. You combine two distinct niches to create a brand new, highly profitable subculture. For example, what happens if you combine high-retention gaming visuals with powerful motivational audio? Or what about mixing deep curiosities with fast-paced entertainment editing? You instantly carve out a unique space with practically zero competition. You're not just joining an ecosystem, you're inventing your own.
But listen, having the perfect combined niche isn't quite enough on its own. You still need the right algorithmic fuel to push it out there into the feed. Enter the viral SEO checklist. You need brutal, high-curiosity titles that absolutely demand a click. You need strategic, highly specific hashtags. Skip the generic ones that literally everyone else uses. Feed the search crawlers with keyword-dense descriptions. And crucially, group your videos into bingeable series to trap your viewers in a continuous, delightful loop of your content.
Which leads us to our final section, the future of short-form content and surviving the next algorithm shift.
Platforms evolve rapidly. What is explosive today could be completely dead tomorrow. Because of this, true success in short-form content means converting those fleeting viral views into a permanent, loyal subscriber base. The ultimate goal of diving into these strategies isn't just to chase a one-hit viral spike for, 24 hours of fame. The real goal is to build a sustainable, future-proof digital asset using the very psychology of viral content.
So what does this all mean for you? The real question is, will you weaponize these niches, leverage automated workflows, and master the psychology to completely dominate the algorithm? Or will you let your content just fade into the obscurity of dead niches? The data, the psychology, the hidden ecosystems, they're all right there for the taking. How you play the game next is absolutely up to you. Thanks so much for joining me in this explainer. It's been a truly fascinating deep dive, and I will catch you on the next one.